Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Friday, December 19th, 2025. So, on a date that is almost exactly the same as the temperature, the 19th,
Yes.
did you find the crossword left you feeling ice cold?
No. No, not
Good.
at all.
Okay.
So it was familiar. I think almost everything except for one clue I knew.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow, that's amazing.
so I got through it pretty quickly for a Friday. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I had to suss some of them out, but for the most part, they came pretty easily. Mhm.
Yeah, I found it to be relatively straightforward for a Friday as
Uh-huh.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
which has me fearing for Saturday
Yeah.
because I didn't think Thursday was particularly hard. And this one, a great crossword, just terrific clues.
Yeah.
But it felt a little bit on the easier side,
Uh-huh.
which means that Saturday could kill.
Oh, yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I noticed that just looking at the grid, they didn't have a large number of long answers.
I noticed that also. Uh-huh. And that certainly helps.
Right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was sort of surprised, but again, the clues were terrific.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, even starting with one across. Now, so did you know this one? Fashion designer Schiaparelli, Elsa.
Schiaparelli. Yeah. Elsa's.
Okay, just the fact that you can tell me the pronunciation answers that question.
Yeah.
For some reason, I look at that name and think it's the name of a tire. Don't know why,
I don't either.
but I think there's some tire that maybe ends in Pirelli or something like
really?
that. But yes. I like the one next to it, Boomer playing in a band, bass drum.
That's right.
Which I first wrote down as BASE drum, and then got a hold of myself and spelled it correctly.
Oh, bass drum.
A bass drum, yes.
So, yeah, and one down was annual mystery award, the Edgar.
Yes,
Edgar.
that's a fairly common clue. It's shown up a total of 184 times.
Oh, really? Wow.
It was first mentioned in 1942, although then it was G-Man Hoover's middle name.
Oh.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Right.
Also, at one point, it was a name meaning a javelin or protector of property. And Edgar. We're being attacked. Fetch the Edgar. That makes no sense whatsoever.
No, I don't think so. So, I enjoyed 3 down. They may recently have been in a jam. Stubbed toes.
Yes, that was delightful. And I had it starting with ST, and there was a B in approximately the right area. So I thought it was going to have something to do with strawberries.
Oh, I did too, because I had the ST, and so I thought, well, strawberries have been in a jam, so
right.
But no, it didn't fit.
Yeah, it also didn't make any sense when you think about it carefully. We had 17 across, fire in one's belly, ambition.
Right.
I thought that was a good clue.
Yep.
8 down. We've been seeing this word a lot in the crossword. Swim with the fishes, snorkel.
Right.
I like how they sort of take that gangster threat and play with it.
Yep.
And even 7 down. I somehow guessed this. Affirmativa emphatica. CC. I guess that's affirmative and emphatic affirmative.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you say C, you mean yes. You say
Right.
CC, you're like, you bet. Yes. That's the way you say it in Spanish, that you're enthusiastically agreeing with something.
Have you seen 14 Across, 2023 musical with a Tony for Best Choreography, Illinois?
No. That was the one I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had never heard of that.
Apparently it started off, the original name of it was Illinois, and then someone had the brilliant idea of changing it to Illinois.
Oh, huh.
That was well done.
Yes.
16 down was diktat, D-I-K-T-A-T, which I think the last T is silent, dicta, and it's Fiat.
Yep.
We had 29 across, Summer Olympics event, epee.
Epee.
No crossword is complete without an epee.
Well, for a while there, that was definitely the case. It seems like we had epee every other day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We had 25 down. That was fictional companion of Thing 1 and Thing 2. Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat. Yep.
I don't recognize those names at all.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
No.
Oh, remember the Cat in the Hat? He came to these kids' house while their parents were gone, and then he was kind of like wreaking havoc all over the house and making a mess, and then he brought out his friends, Thing 1 and Thing 2, and then they did even worse damage, to the house, and
I didn't.
they were running rampant, and eventually I had to get it all cleaned up before the parents came home. So yeah.
It's been a while since I've read Cat in the Hat. I guess.
Really?
I guess it's time to.
You don't pull that out occasionally and read it.
Guess it's time to revisit it.
Mm-hmm.
We had 33 down, like HE and XE, inert.
That's right.
That was a good clue, which I was not ready for.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of like me with 34 down. Windy City Exchange in brief. And I'm like, oh, I've gone by that building so many times. And, it's their stock exchange,
Right.
But it's called the Merc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess short for mercantile.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I hear that a lot of these exchanges are now thinking about expanding their hours because people overseas would like to be doing bidding when they are awake.
Uh-huh. Oh,
So
interesting.
I don't know if the Merc is part of that, but I know the New York Stock Exchange is into that, and NASDAQ as well.
Oh, really? Interesting.
49 down, source of motivation informally was inspo.
Yes.
Based on my knowledge of the spelling of the word inspiration, it should be insp,
Yes.
not inspo.
Inspo.
Although
Inspo sounds better.
Yeah, I agree. They surely went. It's like we are not inspired by insp.
Uh-huh. Right.
53 down was cute. Halftime? Question mark. Talk.
Yeah.
TOCK.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was very good. Very good.
And also similarly clever, 21 across, they work around the clock. Hands.
Yes. Uh-huh. I got that one right away, actually.
I did as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get 16 across right away. That was climbed without ropes, free soloed.
Yes. Yes, no, I didn't get that one right away either. But it came pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 54 down was marvelous. When you're reading this, now.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, talk about, you end up, you're trying to create a crossword, and you've got the word now just sitting there. Just like, how can we make it so that the New York Times will accept it? And it's with clues like that.
Yes.
When you're reading this, now.
Uh-huh. Very clever. Very clever.
59 across, one who enjoys the high seas. That was opera goer.
I know. That was very funny.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that, but eventually got it filled in. Uh-huh.
And one that I thought was quite interesting, 43 down, parts of submarines also known as fair waters, fins.
Fins, yes.
There's actually a one of these large data centers from Microsoft coming to Wisconsin.
Yes.
And it's called Fairwater.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're going to nickname it as Fins.
Maybe.
But, all right. Well, this crossword was by Hemant Mehta, his 9th since 2020.
Yep.
He has done 6 Fridays and 3 Saturdays.
Wow.
So we know what part of the week he likes.
That's right. That's right. Well, you did a good job on this
Yes, indeed. Well done, Hemant.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that is it for the crossword, but it is Friday.
That it is.
Which means it's time for Fun Fact Friday.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And I am genuinely hoping that you have a fun fact for
I
Fun
do
Fact
have
Friday.
a fun fact.
Oh, good.
It's just a small fun fact.
A fun factoid. That's fine.
But it deals with a word we had today, 45 down, do-it-yourself dessert item, DIY dessert item. And the answer was s'more.
Sure.
S'more. So I did a little research, and I found all kinds of information about s'mores. Because I'm like, I wonder how those came about.
Please
Yes.
tell us more.
Yeah. Anyway, like you said, there were a number of different sites that talked about s'mores, but I think Wikipedia did the best job of kind of compiling everything. So I'm going to read a few things from Wikipedia.
Okay.
First of all, if you don't know what a s'more is, you've been living living under a rock. No, a s'more is a confection consisting of toasted marshmallows and chocolate sandwiched between two pieces of graham crackers. They are very popular in the United States and Canada and are traditionally cooked over a campfire. S'more is a contraction of the phrase some more. The first known s'more recipe appeared in a campfire marshmallows cookbook in the early 1920s.
That's a very specialized cookbook.
Where it was called a graham cracker sandwich. The text indicates that the treat was already popular with the Boy Scouts, Campfire Girls, and Girl Scouts. In 1927, a recipe for some more was published in Tramping and Trailing with the Girl Scouts.
Tramping and Trailing.
Tramping
I love
and Trailing, yes. Newspaper recipes began appearing as early as 1925. The contracted term s'mores appears in conjunction with the recipe in a 1938 publication aimed at summer camps. A 1956 recipe uses the name s'mores with the S and M capitalized and lists the ingredients as a sandwich of 2 graham crackers, toasted marshmallow, and half chocolate bar. A 1957 Betty Crocker cookbook contains a similar recipe with the name s'mores, all lowercase. Finally, a 1958 publication, Intramural and Recreational Sports for High School and College, makes reference to marshmallow toast or s'mores hikes, as does its related predecessor, Intramural and Recreational Sports for Men and Women, published in 1949. And just a couple little things of interest. Hershey's actually created a chocolate bar called the Hershey's S'mores, which is essentially the s'more ingredients, but in a different configuration. The graham cracker is at the base, and then there's a marshmallow filling, and it's all covered in chocolate.
Ooh, radical.
There also are s'mores Pop-Tarts, if you cared to have that s'more as a breakfast treat. But anyway, I was just fascinated that it was so long ago. I thought it was a relatively new thing, but it started in the 1920s.
Have I seen that as a cereal?
You might have. You might have, yeah. But anyway, have you ever had a s'more?
No, I have not.
You have never had a s'more?
I've never had a s'more. Because
Well,
the marshmallows are suspect. And
oh, that's true. That's
Right.
true. But anyway, well, they are quite good, and they are a lot of fun to make when you're out camping. So anyway, just a few fun facts about s'mores.
well, thank you.
You're
That was magnificent.
Thank you.
All right. Well, hopefully, listeners, we haven't gotten you too hungry listening to this episode. But that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of Saturday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.